Hello, guys. I am UM Cyril Clear Dumale, and I will be teaching you the proper way of doing financial needs analysis. Before that, why is financial needs analysis very important? Because we don't just offer any product to our client. We have to know first kung ano ba talaga yung hanap nila and what solution do they need. Okay, so we have a separate training for the products. I hope you already undergone that. Okay, so let us begin with this. First, thank the client for meeting you today. Hi, ma'am. Thank you for meeting me today. So, I'd like to introduce my company to you. It's FWD Life Insurance. So, I'll give you a little background of our company. FWD Insurance is, ma'am, the fastest growing life insurance company in the country today. And did you know that we ranked number three last 2022? And right now, ma'am, 2025, we are number one in terms of new business annual premium equivalent. No, this is for quarter one, and we hope to maintain and sustain it until the end of 2025. Also, ma'am, we are number two in terms of million dollar round table membership. And then we are number one for customer experience. Alam niyo po ba, ma'am, that we are partnered by Pacific Century Group based in Hong Kong. And to let you know, FWD more, kami po yung partner or long-term partner in terms of life insurance na Security Bank. And that's all about FWD po. And me, I am Cyril Claire Dumale. Again, nice to meet you again, ma'am. I am a financial wealth planner. Ang trabaho ko po ay design personalized financial plans to address the needs of people at every stage of life. And speaking of stage of life, ma'am, ito po yung mga 6 life stages. So, bakit ko po pinapakita sa inyo to? So that malaman natin kung nasang stage na po kayo ng buhay ninyo and what need do you have at your stage right now. So, some people are in the single stage. Ito po yung wala masyadong iniisip na finances, they just spend on their own, they just spend for themselves, they travel, so wala masyadong savings kasi nagsisimula pa lang. Right? Meron din naman na nasa single with dependents na. Ito yung hindi pa naman nagsisettle down or nag-aasawa pero maraming sinusuportahan na mahal sa buhay. Can be single parents, pwede rin naman mga titas and titos na nagsusupport sa kanilang family. Alright? Couples naman, ito yung mga bagong kasal na mag-aasawa and or mag-partner in life na nagpaplano pa lang on what they will be investing in the future and mga goals nila together. Next naman, ma'am, is couple with kids. Ito naman, ma'am, is the longest stage of a life of a person because kailangan mapagtapos muna sa pag-aaral yung mga bata in college para matapos yung stage na ito. Empty nesters naman po, ito po yung tapos na sa mga responsibility. Ibig sabihin, wala na silang ibang hinahangad but to have a happy retirement. And last stage, ma'am, are the retirees. And retiring, ma'am, is the longest vacation of our life. So dito po, no, we don't know if it's going to be a happy vacation or a very lonely and sad vacation. Kaya kailangan din yan paghandaan. So ma'am, I'll ask you ngayon, which life stage are you currently in? Wait for the client's answer. So pag sumagot na siya, pipindutin nyo yung life stage na iyon. Okay, so ang pinindot ko ngayon is single with dependent. So, ayan. Lalabas na yung slide na to. So, ma'am, thank you for telling me this and being honest on this one. Most people, ma'am, na nasa life stage ninyo ay naghahanda para sa mga financial needs na ito. So, sana makarelate ka, ma'am, na ito din yung mga needs mo, no? First is income protection. So this is to give a financial support sa mga sinusuportahan po natin ngayon. Sino ba sila, ma'am, pala yung sinusuport niyo po financially, if I may ask? Okay, if the client answers, sinusuportahan ko yung pamangkin ko, yung anak ko, yung mama ko, yung kapatid ko. Yan. So, hear them out. And then, tignan natin kung sino yung mga hugot niya sa buhay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you for sharing me that. So, income protection again is a financial support in case mawala po tayo kasi parang lalabas na breadwinner tayo, may iwan po sa family ninyo. Health protection naman, syempre ma'am, single ka pa. And we don't know if you have someone to take care of you when something happens and when you grow older. Tama? And health protection is very important. So this includes accident and health expenses. This is cash, no ma'am? We will be giving you cash in case of diagnosis of any critical illnesses. And ma'am, yung critical illnesses po kasi ng mga yan talaga yung na magpapalead sa atin sa bankruptcy pag hindi siya napaghandaan. So I hope na concerned ka din dyan. Okay? Sa family niyo ba, ma'am, meron kayong cases of critical illnesses just like heart attack, cancer, or stroke? Wait for the client's answer and hear the client. And then next naman po is child's education. Since na-mention niyo sa akin, ma'am, na yung anak niyo yung sinusuport ninyo and isa niyo pang pamangkin, I believe they deserve the best education. So if you want the best education for them, you have to plan for it early. Kasi ma'am, pag hindi mo to paghandaan ng maaga, mabibigla ka when the time comes na magka-college na sila and hindi ka prepared financially. All right? And lastly, ma'am, yun nga no, hindi tayo sure if may makakasama tayo pagka tumanda tayo. You always have to consider preparing for your retirement plan. So we also provide a solution for that dito, the retirement planning. So all of these needs, ma'am, kailangan po natin itong paghandaan. Pero based on these four needs, which two are your top two goal or priority right now? Wait for the client's reply. So sasagot yan. Actually, Sai, very concerned ako sa income protection and health protection. So number 3 and number 4 ko na yung child education and retirement planning. Okay, ma'am, I understand. And because of that, dahil nalaman ko na yung needs mo, I will be happy to give you solutions for all of these needs. All right? So, since guys, sabi niya na income and health yung priority niya na dalawa, you have to press this button right here. Before I press it, let me just give you a glimpse of all of the slides from singles. Ayan. Yan yung mga needs ng singles. Ito yung single with dependents. Ito naman yung sa couple. So almost the same lang needs nila. Nag-iiba lang sa child education kung may dependent talaga. So also the empty nesters, wala na child kasi nga tapos na sila sa responsibility. So nasa wealth creation na sila. Right? So retirees naman, nag-iiba din. Nandun na din sila sa estate conservation, di ba? May nadagdag. So you have to familiarize all of these slides kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung isasagot ni client sa'yo. Okay, so let us go back to this. Kunwari, income protection ang number 1 niya. So just press this one. Lalabas yan. So ma'am, tama pala, sabi mo kasi income protection and health protection. Bakit po yun yung top priorities ninyo? So hear the client, listen, empathize. Kung may isa-share man siya sa inyo na very important about her life, just listen. No, because this is about them. So let them talk. So when they answer, just agree and empathize. So again, this is your number one. This is your number one need. So income protection, ma'am, no? Do not read the whole slide, guys, kasi matutulog yung kliyente ninyo. So this is based on 2023 customer study po. Sabi po nila, 4 out of 5 Filipinos daw hindi nagkakaroon ng budget in case po may mangyari sa kanila. So, ang nangyayari, yung pamilya po na naiiwan, wala nang pambayad sa daily expenses, wala nang pambayad ng bills, even education po ng mga anak nila hindi na napapatuloy. And lastly, healthcare expenses. So, ma'am, less than 2% of the penetration, 2% in the Philippines po ang rate ng may insurance no, dito sa ating bansa. And sobrang no, lack of income protection, ma'am, sila po yung very susceptible pagdating po sa economic losses. Lalo na kapag po talaga yung breadwinner ay nawala. So guys, we're telling the client this because we want to give or inform them some facts about income protection. No, malalaman nila kung gaano ba to ka-importante sa kanila. And because of that, ma'am, nasabi mo to, kukomputan kita later kung magkano ba ang kailangan mo to protect your income right now. Okay, so guys, that's a different topic. Please message or ask help from your unit manager on how to compute for income protection. Okay, so ang gusto lang din naman marinig ng client is this question right here so that you will get the answer that you like. So ma'am, since na-explain ko na to, tanong lang kita ma'am, gaano ka kahanda in terms of income protection? How prepared are you for this right now? Listen to the client, empathize, and reassure them na magbibigay ka ng solusyon. So I understand ma'am. So, kunwari, sabi niya, never pa talaga ako nag-prepare para dito sa'yo eh. Okay lang, ma'am. I understand. That is why I'm here. And I'm here to help you. So, I'll provide solutions after this. Okay po? Yun. So, reassure the client. So, yun lang naman, guys. Let's go back to this slide. So, next naman is the health protection. So, again, tatanong mo, bakit pala ma'am very concerned ka sa health mo? So, magkukwento yan kasi sa Hyrel, may lahi kaming ganito, ganyan. May kapitbahay ako na na-stroke, tapos naubos lahat. Just listen to the client and ask more questions. Now, after that, you tell the client, alam niyo po ba ma'am, in the Philippines, according po to sa PSA ha, ito po yung top 3 cause of death in our country. So, heart disease, cancer, and stroke. And if ever naman po, hindi naman namamatay because of that, for you to recover, ito po yung mga amount na kailangan meron yung tao. Sa heart disease po, 978,000 to survive. Sa cancer, 1 million minimum to survive. At sa stroke, 1 million po para makapag-survive at magpatuloy na mabuhay. Okay, ma'am. So, yung mga halagang yan ay hindi po yan napupulot kung saan at nakukumpleto kung sa bank savings lang tayo. So, very concerned talaga din yung mga Pilipino ngayon in terms of medical expenses. So, ma'am, 2 out of 5 Filipinos din na hospitalized, ang ginagamit lang nila yung mga savings nila. And 1 out of 4 will borrow from family and friends. So, gusto nyo ba yun, ma'am? Listen to your client, no? Kung concerned sila doon, sasagot yan sa inyo. So this is for health protection. Again, ask them, gaano po kayo handa para dito ngayon? Okay? So, ganun lang naman, guys. Next is, ayan, since nasabi na natin yung dalawa, let us go to the other needs ng lahat ng stages. Iisa-isahin na natin to. So, sa wealth creation naman, this is basically a saving for the future. Kung ano mang goal gusto nila. So, sabihin nyo lang, ma'am, oh, nice, ma'am, ha, na naisip nyo din to at your stage. Because, ma'am, 2 out of 5 Filipinos or Filipino adults in 2023 are unbanked. So, hindi pa rin po nagsisaves. Wala pa rin bangko, wala pa rin tinatabi buwan-buwan. And 45% sa mga Pilipino na yon, ang reason nila is because they don't have enough, they don't have a formal account because they don't have money. No? So, yun po yung rason nila. Out of 4 Filipinos na adults, no, kino-consider talaga natin no, sa Pinas na hindi pa talaga magaling when it comes to financial planning. Hindi pa sila literate. Okay? That is why also I'm here to educate you about the following because this is very important. Right now, ma'am, ikaw, ano pa bang gusto mo ma-build na wealth for yourself and your family? So sometimes, guys, they will answer, I'd like, say, na makapag-ipon ng 4M in 10 years because gusto kong bumili ng bahay. Also, say, gusto kong magkaroon ng emergency fund worth 10 million para in case something happens, ready ako. Okay? Oh, thank you for sharing, ma'am. I will help you regarding that. So, gagawin din na proposal later regarding dito. Okay ba sa yun? Okay. So, let's move on to this. So, tatanong ulit, how prepared are you for this right now? Okay, next one naman is estate conservation. So, guys, this one naman is for the retirees. And you know what? Sometimes, kahit hindi pa nagre-retire, concerned sila dito. So, if they want to explore about the conservation, you can tell them these facts. Did you know, ma'am, that yung mga taxpayer na hindi po nakakapagbayad ng estate taxes nila on time, they will pay significant financial penalties. At sobrang lalaki po, ayan nasa screen po, hindi ko na isa-isahin. Alright? And because, ma'am, hindi po pagbabayad ng tax, it will result in the BIR na nag-issue ng lien on the estate, garnished income or bank account, tsaka may mga criminal charges pa po minsan. That is why my job as a financial planner po, tulungan po kayo na ma-preserve yung net worth ninyo in terms of getting a plan na magbabayad for the estate tax. No, depende po yan sa computation natin later. No, gusto niyo po ba yun, ma'am? Yung matulungan po kayo regarding this? Fantastic. Sige po, gagawa akong proposal later. Ay, wait lang pala, ma'am. Bakit pala sobrang worried mo dito ngayon? Gaano po kayo kahanda para dito ngayon? I pause, guys, ha, because I want you to practice pausing and staying quiet kasi sasagot yung kliyente ninyo. Okay? So that's for the estate conservation. Sometimes, no, we also use this statement Kasi we want to create the urgency and gusto nating malaman na very important itong mga tinuturo nyo sa kanila. After asking, how prepared are you for this? You can always add this question with emotion and dapat seryoso kayong sabihin talaga to. So ma'am, if you fail to prepare adequately, what would be the consequence? In Tagalog, if ever po ba ma'am, hindi nyo ito paghandaan ngayon, ano po sa tingin ninyo ang pwedeng mangyari? Pause and listen to your client. Okay? So meron tayong hindi na dadaanan guys na need. So let me just go back here a little. Ayan. I think meron. It's educational planning and retirement planning. Okay? So let's start with retirement planning muna. So, since ma'am, nasabi niyo po sa akin na worried kayo about retirement, did you know that 2 out of 5 retirees, they only rely to their children na suportahan sila? And actually, ma'am, ang tawag po dyan ay sandwich generation and nobody wants to be in that place. Imagine, ma'am, may family na po yung tao na sarili niya tapos nasa gitna pa po siya nagsusupport dun sa original family niya. I hope this generation, yung sandwich po, ay matigil na po sa atin. No, wag na po natin ipasa sa susunod na generation. No, because only 10% of Filipinos no, na mga nagre-retire nagsasabi na they are living happily at comfortably. So sana madagdagan po ito. So ikaw, ma'am, how prepared are you para sa retirement niyo po ngayon? Listen to your client. Alam mo ba, ma'am, how much retirement plan ang kailangan mo? Okay lang, ma'am, kung hindi mo alam. Tutulungan kita dyan. Okay? So I'll create a proposal for you, pero alamin muna natin how much yung retirement need mo. Okay ka ba doon? Let's go. Okay? So this is educational plan, guys. Kung nandito man, kung nasa needs list niya to, so you just tell them that, alam mo ba ma'am, that tuition fees in the Philippines increase by an average of 10% every year. So ma'am, this is based on statistics and the recent um, tuition fees right now in the Philippines are the following. So this is per semester. So meron dyan tri-sem ma'am, meron 2 sem lang, so depende sa school. So may range naman yan. That's our basis and this is sometimes not updated. So tignan natin sa ano po, sa website yung mga totoong presyo. Baka po tumaas na din. So in school year 2022 to 2023, alam niyo po ba that there is 7.85 million out of school Filipino children na nag-eedad ng 5 to 24 years old. Siyempre, ma'am, no, we brought them here in this world, so they are our responsibility. No? Sa anak niyo po ba na si, mention the name, sa anak niyo po ba na si Baby Junjun ay napaghandaan niyo na po yung kanyang college tuition fee or hindi pa? Hindi pa, Cyril, because hindi niya pa alam saan siya mag-aaral. Well, obviously, ma'am, hindi niya pa alam kasi bata pa siya. But with you, if you want to bring him to a good school, it's always your choice. That is why pinapakita ko po ito sa inyo para may basihan kayo. Kunwari, ma'am, you want to bring him to Ateneo de Manila, it's 184,000 per semester. So, gagawan kita, ma'am, ng computation dito. No? Makikita natin how much tuition fee yung kailangan ninyong pag-ipunan so that si Junjun, na 4 years old ngayon, ready now when he is already 18 for college. No? 18 years old, ready for college na siya. Ready na din yung pera natin pambayad. Okay ba yun sa'yo, ma'am? But before that, bakit pala ito, ma'am, yung napili ninyo na priority? Listen to your client. How prepared are you for this right now? Listen to your client. Don't worry, ma'am, kung hindi pa kayo prepared. I'm here to help. Okay, so gawa na kitang proposal, ma'am. Fantastic. Okay, now, kung natanong nyo na yon, again, pwede nyo pang dagdagan. If you will not prepare for this, what do you think is the consequence? Again, ma'am, kung hindi nyo po paghahandaan ito ngayon, ano po sa tingin ninyong pwedeng mangyari? Yung ma-master nyo lang yan siya. And then you will be good to go ka na. Alright? So ngayon that you already or we already discussed all of those needs and the right questions to ask, you get now the information of our client para magawa nyo sila ng proposal. Ma'am, I'd like to share with you na yung mga kailangan nating I need to get the information para magawan kita ng proposal para dito. So ma'am, ano pong birthday ninyo? Estimated monthly income po. Ayan. Magkano po ba yung minimum and maximum budget ninyo para sa investment na ito? So, also ma'am, I need the age. Kailan niyo po ba gustong mag-retire? So with those information, pwede na kayong gumawa ng proposal via Cube app. Okay? For example, sa income protection. Ayan, ganyan lang siya. So everything is in the slides already. So you have to explore this. We will be sending the files to you, and I hope you focus on the questions to ask rather than the numbers. Okay, so yun yung pinaka-importante sa FNA. And during the FNA conversation or the FNA consultation, kailangan nag-connect kayo ni client, nag-vibe kayo, and nag-empathize ka. Parang dapat pinapasok ka na niya sa buhay niya. If they trusted you with their life, that's your chance to get a yes from them. So good luck, Rookie. Sana ay magawa natin na maayos ang pag-FNA. Bye!